We just was chilling. She just out the blue was like, I fuck such and such. Bitch, leave. I'm about to go to college anyway. I don't give a fuck. Leave. Get the fuck on. When I would come home, we would have good times, but for me, it wasn't the same. She pulled out a knife on me.
Goddamn.
And I ended up in the hospital getting stitches.
Welcome to Text with My Ex, the nosiest hour on Mark Zuckerberg's internet. I am your host, J Roc. Y'all know me. I'm the devil on your shoulder. And you know, I love beautiful women. And as always, we keep a couple here with me. To my left, you know her. What's up, girl?
What's up, guys? It's Nita, nothing the problem.
Ass be the problem. And if y'all don't know, we have another beautiful lady introducing us to the show, to Text with My Ex. Welcome, the beautiful Miss Reed. What up, Reed?
What up? Thank you for having me.
We appreciate you coming through, man. You know, we was trying to get you in here a long time ago as a guest, but, you know.
No. Not I said the cat.
That's cool. We're going to get in your business anyway. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
So tell us, is this your first time podcasting?
I would probably say so, yeah. I've done my own podcasting where I just release some things for myself, but never with a group of people. So honestly.
Oh, so would that be like video journaling? Are you
I
enlightened?
guess you could call that.
Are you enlightened?
I'm always enlightened.
Do you explore your own feelings and share?
Always. Absolutely. I'm a black woman. That's what I do.
That's a beautiful thing to hear.
Good job. Yes.
Well, as you all know, Text with My Ex is the nosiest hour on Mark Zuckerberg's internet. This is the show where we dive deep into other folks' business. And today, we have a guest with us. You guys may recognize. To my left, we got my dog, Ant. What up, Ant?
What up, though?
What's good, man? We seen you on another show a couple weeks ago. We thought you did a good job, so we decided to let's go bring him on here, see what he got to say. How you feeling, man?
Take care of you. Don't worry about it.
I ain't gonna lie. A little nervous, but I'll be all right.
Yeah, you will be all right. Because here at Text with My Ex, we're all about healing and enlightenment, man. That's all we want to do. Well, I want to thank everybody for showing up this evening. We know how hard it is. Sometimes it's hard to get people to show up, man. But y'all came. I appreciate that.
I always come.
You could be anywhere in the world.
I'd rather be here with you.
But you're here with me. And I appreciate that.
Sure.
While I got you here, make sure you like and subscribe to the page. Boop. Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, soon to be on Patreon. This is the Outtech Network, where you can also find the Balance Pod. You can also find our new show, tentatively named, because I know my God, I don't really like the name, but y'all gonna like the show. So, what you think, Nita? Time to get into it?
It's time to get into it.
Got you in the chair. That's what we call it. We call it the chair. That motherfucker gonna shock you. So tell us about this relationship, man. How did y'all meet?
High school.
Ooh. That's that young puppy love.
Yeah. We was friends at first. Like real good friends.
Started off as close friends.
I didn't think we was gonna end up in a relationship or dating with each other. Say dating, but just in a relationship. And it kind of just happened. Like I remember us walking home from a game, and I think we kissed or something like that. And then from that point, we just started talking. But we was cool at first, you know what I'm saying?
Mm. She
She was funny, I was funny. It was just like a homeboy, homegirl like type of friendship. And then I was feeling her.
Right. So it wasn't like an intentional thing. Like
No.
It was like y'all, neither one of y'all was pursuing each other. It just kind of happened organically. Is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how it happened.
So, well, you said she was funny, but what else attracted you to her?
She was thick.
Them
her body, and then she was the type of person she was. She was nice. She was a sweetheart. You know what I'm saying? It was more so who she was on the inside versus the outside.
That's what's up.
That's what it was.
How you had found out who she was on the inside?
You mean like
The
sexually?
inside.
No, not yet. No,
Okay.
not yet.
All
No.
right.
So you got to know her
That
first.
took me. I mean, we knew it like what about 3-4 years.
Oh, okay. So
Middle,
y'all already-
went
yeah.
from middle school to high school.
Right.
something
Yeah.
like
You
that.
did
Yeah.
say y'all already knew each other.
Yeah. So, but no, like I did. But you know, when you get closer to somebody, you start learning a different side. Like this person really like a nice person. You know what I'm saying? Got your back. She was cool. Was.
Was.
So what happened on this walk home where y'all decided to kiss?
Did you kiss her? Or did she
Yeah, I
kiss you?
kissed her. Yeah, we was walking home and we, was just talking, joking, normal shit. And I'm like, damn, Now I'm feeling her, you know what I'm saying? And me and my I had just got out of a relationship. I was young, you know what I'm saying? And we got to her house and I just remember just kissing her, just grabbing her and just kissing her. I'm aggressive, so I ain't asking. Just come here.
So was it just y'all two? Because we all know at this age, you know, we did a lot of traveling in packs.
Yeah. So we definitely walked home in packs, but by the time we got to her crib, it was like just me and her.
You said you was inside the house?
No, we was outside. We kissed outside. Yeah. Damn, I remember this shit like it was yesterday. That's crazy.
It must mean it was special to you.
Yeah, she was my, you know. It was significant.
That's cool. I love that for you.
Yeah.
Me too.
Ree.
Yes.
What you think about puppy love? Did you have a puppy love?
I did have a puppy love. I would probably say college was puppy love for sure.
Did he walk you home and grab you and kiss you?
Well, you know, in college we were in Baker, so we only had to walk about 10 steps from the school to get home. He didn't always go to class, so he didn't really walk me home.
He was waiting for you to get home.
He was waiting on me to get home.
At the door, waiting at the door.
How was your day? How was some studies?
You got some noodles in there? Yeah.
The worldwide currency of college.
Listen.
All right, so how did you? Well, did you or did she propose a relationship? Who proposed the relationship, or did y'all just wake up one day and y'all was in a relationship?
I think that might have happened. I think we just woke up one day, relationship. You know, we used to write letters back then. So it could have been something in the letter like, you know, are we officially together? I can't remember. I just know like it was like, I say it was like 4 months before we made it official. So we was like talking, you know what I'm saying? And then eventually sex got involved, and then we was like about December. All right, we officially girlfriend, boyfriend. So it wasn't like an agreement thing. I can't remember if it was like in a letter or if it was something we sat down and discussed face to face.
Yeah. I feel like at that age though, like 4 months was a long time.
Yeah, for sure.
Be like, I like you.
Yeah, like
but you know, like in your mind, you like, this my girlfriend.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
probably,
yeah.
but it ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Ain't nobody verbally said it. And then when you young like that, it'd be like a pride thing. Like, I ain't gonna ask if you don't ask, or if you don't say nothing, I ain't gonna say nothing. But
Wow, that's crazy.
yeah, but you know what I'm saying?
It just is what it is.
Yeah.
We're together, and that's it.
Yeah. I think I'm the one that probably made that move.
After that kiss, we went together.
What if it was a horrible kiss?
Then please don't ever talk to me again.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Did you ever ask the man to be your boyfriend?
No.
Have you? You said that quite convincingly. You ain't ever thought about it.
No.
yeah, because why would she?
I like to feel wanted.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's that pride thing I just was talking about, man. So
Women, just in general, we're not going to ask a man to marry us. So why would I ask you to be my boyfriend?
Because that's two separate.
because y'all can't handle rejection.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
So we can't handle rejection, and then you're gonna say it's a pride thing. So which is it?
BOFFUM.
That's the pride
BOFFUM.
Why do you want to hurt someone?
But you want him to ask you, so you can say no.
Basically.
Man, the playing field ain't never even, bro, man. Come on, you know that.
Listen, I don't understand what she meant by generally, because there's been plenty of girls that asked me to be.
You know what? You ain't.
Yes.
That's okay. For her, it might be pride then. It might be pride.
So like, did they say like, hey, like, are you gonna be my dude, or was it just like they're just trying to convince you to be their dude?
It's been both. It's been like, so what we doing? Are we gonna be together?
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
And it's also been, so what you think? Will you be my man? It's been both.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
Will you be my man? Like asking like where we headed, or trying to get clarification is cool, but like, will you be my man?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Asking questions like that is just probing. They're trying to figure out like, where are we going with this?
That ain't just probing, because if I say yeah, then we go together.
And
When right, I was gonna say, well then, yeah.
They trying to figure it out.
All right, and so let's get into this relationship. We 4 months down the line. You like who she is on the inside. You also have found out who she is on the inside.
You're like,
Yeah, boy.
So how's it going 4 months in, man? Like, tell us about the good times.
It was cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, her mother was never at home.
That's why I was cool.
Best.
Yes.
That's the
I had
best.
to get
And
them
then
yams
even when her mother
undisturbed.
was at home, it didn't matter because it still would go down. It was
Oh, that's the bestest.
yeah, it was live, you feel me? And then like the sex experience, that was like my real experience. You know what I'm saying? Like she's like the 5th person I had sex with. So the other people was like, yeah. But then when I got with her, it was like, oh, you feel
really
me? Like
enjoyed
she
yourself.
hell yeah.
She
Like
was a homie, lover, and friend.
bingo. That's exactly what she was. You know what I'm saying? She opened me up and she was doing shit to me that I ain't never had done
In high
before.
school?
Absolutely. Yes.
Oh, y'all was experienced.
Yes. And then her mother was never there. Her mother was never there. We watched movies, chilled. You feel me? Like she had my back. She helped me get my. Did she?
Did you guys ever go out on dates or did y'all just stay at the house together?
We just was at the house. That was kind of like our dates, watching movies, eating. You know what I'm saying? I
Good
think
quality time.
yeah, and I think she even. I want to say now I think about it, she gave me a couple dollars towards my first pair of Cartier glasses too.
Okay.
Praise the
Time for
Lord.
the
Yeah,
cost.
she gave me.
Hallelujah.
She gave me.
Praise
Yeah, she gave me a couple hundred. You know what I'm saying? And it just was fun. It was so spontaneous. Like we can be in the living room, mama right there in her room, door wide open. She on the phone. We in the living room. Fucking. You know what I'm saying? So it was like it was.
She turned you out.
Yes, she did. It was a
Basically.
different type of sex because you feel me? Like it was so spontaneous.
Do you think you liked her more because of the sex, or do you think the sex was better because of how much you liked her? I think those are 2 very different things.
I had already, like even before the kiss and the walk home, like I knew I kind of like her a little bit. You know what I'm saying? She cool. So like once we got to having sex, it was like I wouldn't say the sex made me like her more. No, I can't lie. It probably did. I believe so, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
she was the first chick to,
Explore. Try some different things with.
No, I think he's.
Turned his ass out.
Yeah, she said
I
she opened
think-
them up.
I think he's talking about J Roc and the mic.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I was trying to. I didn't want to say SMD, so I wanted to say something else. But yeah, it was that. And when she did it, it was like I didn't have to ask. It was like, you know what I'm saying? It's like Christmas in July. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't expecting it or nothing. So then, like most of the experience was coming. Like she had way more experience than me. So it was just like she was just opening me up. And then,
Well, hold on though, because sometimes that can scare dudes, especially at a young age. Like a girl who has more experience, and when I say more experience, I mean
Not bad.
not bad, but you got bodies on you.
Well, he
Like-
had
On the block.
bodies.
no, he's
She-
talking
I'm
about
talking
He's talking
her.
about her. That's what he's talking about.
She had bodies.
No, but I knew she didn't have bodies. You feel me?
I feel like you would be more experienced with being with one person for a long time as opposed to having a lot of bodies. I don't
Yeah,
feel like
yeah.
you gain experience from having a lot of bodies. You just have a lot of bodies.
Well, no, but I do understand what you're saying, but both can be true because when you start creating these multiple bodies, like some dudes might be teaching you stuff that other dudes wasn't.
I
Yeah.
agree with that.
But a person can also just have it naturally in them. They just a freak.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, and
Won't he
I,
do
You
it?
can relate, huh?
Won't he
yeah,
do it?
I believe that
Hallelujah.
that's what it was for me. You know what I'm saying? Just like I said, the spontaneous of the sex, and then the caking. Like I like caking. I like laying up and watching TV and
I
just
like
chilling.
cake
And
too.
you feel me? We
Yeah.
eat and
Specifically
just sit-
yellow cake with chocolate icing. I love
yeah,
that.
all that. Like I like caking. You know what I'm saying? It's
I'm with it too. I love a good cuddle sesh.
yeah. But
Would
yeah,
you
it was.
say she was like your first love? Like real love?
No, she was my first real love. No, she wasn't. But she was like my first.
She watching now. She about to
I'm
be mad
like-
as hell.
She wasn't though. But
Second?
she was. No, she was at that time the best girlfriend I had.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? She was the best for sure.
She set the bar.
Yeah, she did.
No, I feel you though, because I have one of my exes, someone, Baker chick, and I talk to her all the time. You know, like we was together around when I was like 24, 25, and I always tell her like, you know, this was my first real adult relationship. You know?
Right.
Like I was an adult. I was legally grown
Right.
at 18, 19, 20. But this was the first time that I was in a relationship, and I'm thinking about the future. I'm thinking about us.
Right. I get
You
what
know,
you're going
I'm
with.
thinking about goals. So I understand when you say this wasn't your first true love, but this is your best girlfriend at the time.
Yeah, I was 18, 17,
Yeah.
17. Shit, 16. Then turned 17.
And she already dropped some money on your card. So what she do for your 17th birthday?
No, that was after.
Oh,
I turned 17 in September. Then December, she gave me, I want to say she gave me like $200 towards my glasses. I forgot all about that until we just, you know what I'm saying?
Pay her money back.
She
nigga.
really
Yeah.
liked
No,
you.
she ain't getting that. No, she did like me, and
A
she
girl give you money,
and
she really like you.
yeah, and then it was stuff like things like that let
At
me know.
16, 17?
I'm like,
What?
just
She's talking about a young girl. It's not like she's an adult.
I think you might have been poor as a young girl.
I
Because
was
girls,
definitely not poor.
girls was slanging cash at that age. Just you
Maybe I
wasn't.
was just a goody two shoes. I
Yeah,
wasn't
you
giving
was
nobody no
in
money.
that Kojic church.
Oh Lord. It's actually Baptist.
Oh, I'm
but-
sorry.
You see how she just like, I wasn't giving nobody no money. See,
Right.
my girlfriend before her had that type of mentality. So when I got with her and she did,
Right,
I'm like,
exactly.
okay, I'll fuck with you because you fuck.
Okay.
You fuck with me. All right, bet for sure. So that made me even more
You can't
comfortable
give
with
everybody
giving
money.
since I'm
I'm
getting.
not saying give everybody money, but
Okay,
if
so buy
you
me a
like
cell
them,
phone.
no, don't do that.
Yeah, exactly. I need my tank filled up out there.
I mean, oh no, that motherfucker take 93.
So you need your tank filled up.
Nah, not for real.
But
But I mean, if you trying to fill it up,
That's light. Gas?
gas station around the
You
corner.
ask for a Gucci bag? Some gas?
Nah,
Said
fill
this
my
is on the
tank
first
up. That make
hour.
me happy. I don't
So-
need no bag.
Nita, when was the first time you spent some money, like some real money on a dude? Was it high school? And when I say real money, let's talk 200 or better.
I probably was like 25.
Damn, was you poor?
What? Yes, I was poor. And even if I wasn't poor, like I need all my money.
So what was it?
What the money I spent? Let's see. What did I do?
25.
Yeah, I did Christmas gifts.
I would agree. I did the same thing. It
Yeah.
was for Valentine's Day.
And that was the first time you spent over $200.
About 25, absolutely.
You're making me feel
What kind of
bad.
dude?
Like, dang, that was a lot. I felt like,
We both trying to figure out what kind of dudes y'all been dealing with. Like 25?
Yeah.
I mean, I never really worked, so.
So that means y'all just been receiving and not giving nothing.
No reciprocation.
First of all,
Well,
my present is a present.
You know what?
My
I'm about to
present
go.
is a
See, that's the problem right there. You heard what she said?
Yeah, her
My
present.
present is a present.
All right, Kanye.
I feel
Like, where's the
like-
reciprocation on?
Hold on, wait, hold on. You said your presence is a present, or did you say your present is
My
a present?
presence is a present.
Okay. I thought you was talking about something else. All right.
Oh,
I thought you
I
meant
mean,
like
that's-
I thought you meant your
box.
your gift
That
your
too.
gift box is a present.
it's a little combo.
Oh, okay.
I learned that today.
All right, so this relationship has been great, but you wouldn't be on our show if it stayed great. So introduce us to the first time that it starts going bad.
I think the first time, it's crazy. Like, it was like 3 days before Prime, or 4 days before Prime, or a week. It was right before Prime.
Damn, y'all didn't make it to graduation.
No, we made it. You said the first time we started going bad, but we just was chilling. And she just out the blue was like, "I fuck such and such."
Oh,
My God.
oh,
You felt that, huh?
my
I
heart,
didn't expect for him to say that.
my
Yeah.
heart is broken.
Yeah, that
She was
yeah.
upfront about it.
This ain't even a red flag. That's ain't no flag
Yeah,
about
that's
that.
something that we can
Walk
pick up for
away.
that.
That fucked
That's
me
just
up.
the gas.
And I'm like, what? And I took all my shit and left the crib. And
Your book bag in your shoes.
wait, you said my what? My book bag and my shoes? Actually, I
He had to grab the yays.
actually listen,
And the
hold
yays.
on. No. Actually, I grabbed all my stuff. I grabbed my I had a camera. I wish I wouldn't have did it. I had a camera with pictures that we had took, but also some other pictures, that I took classmates, and I ended up throwing all that shit, and we got into it, and I'm calling her bitch and all type of shit, and I'm leaving. I called one of my mans to come pick me up. I'm leaving out the house. She took a Faygo bottle, shook it up, and I don't know. Like, I happened to just turn around and I ducked, and it missed me, so I done left or whatever. And I thought about it. I'm like, damn, I left my Air Force Ones over there. I had some all whites, bro, with the gum bottom. So my cousin, I called my cousin. I said, cousin, where you at? I'm at the crib. I said, cause I need to go down the street to my girl house and grab my Air Force Ones. He like, all right. I'm like, cuz, I need you to go do it now. He went down there and got them. But when he called me, they wasn't in the condition they was in before I left.
Hold on now.
She said, I missed you with the Faygo bottle.
No,
right?
I
But
know.
here's the thing though, like she the one was in the wrong. How you?
Yeah, that is a little weird.
We gonna get to all that, but yeah, we gonna. Yeah,
what you do?
We gonna. No, I'm. It's gonna make sense once we get to. We gonna get to it. I don't want to speed the. You know what I'm saying, the conversation up, but she took dirt and filled my Air Force Ones up with it.
Did she put water in it too?
No, it wasn't muddy, but she filled them up with dirt. And my cousins, when I came back, he like, cuz I tried to clean them for you, cuz he got all the dirt out the shoes, and I actually brought them back to life. But yeah, she filled my shit up with dirt.
She was pissed.
Yeah, no,
She has energy.
You ain't gonna leave
Something made
me.
her mad.
when you dating somebody, and I don't say dating, when you're in a relationship with somebody, sometimes the signs, you know what I'm saying, they be there early on, but you don't really see them until
You got blinders.
Yeah.
You got blinders on.
Right. So that, you know what I'm saying, that was like my first. I believe we done had like some little arguments in between here and there. You know what? It was another one too. So her ex came over. Like one day he was over her house and she called me, but it wasn't just him. Her homegirls was there and he was there too. And he telling me like, bro, she invited me over here, this, that, and the third. And she like, nah, he came over here, knocked on the door. And I'm young at the time, so I'm like, I'm really believing her over him. But like looking back on shit in hindsight, it's like, how the fuck you get in the house? You gotta let them in and get in the house. You get what I'm saying? Whether your friends over there or not. So
Low down rotten scoundrel.
yeah. So he was. Oh, I don't know if I know for a fact nothing happened that night, but still though, you know what I'm saying? Like, just was like, I was young at the time. You know, I learned a lot though later on.
So how do y'all reconcile this after she done made a mud pie
About
out your gun bottoms? Like how y'all move forward from that?
okay, so we ended up talking about it, and she hit me with I was just playing. Yeah.
So she wanted to use your shoes as planters, or she was playing about having sex with somebody.
No. She said she was just joking. I just wanted, bro. I don't know, bro. I was.
She gamed your ass.
Yeah, like I was dumb, bro. like dumb, like you know what I'm saying. Like looking back, it's like, damn, did you? I promise I didn't. I just did it, and it's like, all right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We done bought all this prime shit, so it's like,
we got.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, what the fuck we gonna do? Just go separate, like, and you. Nah, we end up going to prime or whatever, and we had a good time at prime. But yeah, that was like the first time.
Y'all did some nasty shit. You thought it was a good time,
huh?
Y'all did some nasty shit. You thought it was a good time.
No, I'm just yeah. Yeah.
She did a 2-hand twist with the ball combo.
Gawk 5,000.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Back then it was the 2-way 5,000.
Ree, you ever told a dude some bullshit and he believed you? You got up out of it?
Yes, that's the answer. That's the answer right there, bro.
Nah, never.
We don't lie on this show.
Never. Next question.
Nita.
No.
Oh my God, I'm about to go.
Period.
For real, like I can tell the truth, and people like they believe what they want to believe.
Absolutely.
Like somebody asks you a question, they already know what they believe. So
Regardless.
I mean, of course they know what they believe, but they asking you a question to get clarification.
and they don't believe it. Nothing.
Why not?
I don't fucking know.
That's dumb. Like if I ask you something and you give me an answer that makes sense, I'm not just gonna assume that you lying to me.
Yeah, but that's you. I mean, that's not
I-
every guy.
A lot of guys, they lie so much that they never believe anything.
That's the insecurity.
Yeah,
that's
definitely.
That's the yeah.
Manipulation.
But what J Roc said too, if it makes sense, you can lie, but as long as it makes sense, it's you want to make somebody believe what you're saying.
Because for me, what's even worse for me, like I understand the initial lie. I get it. I don't want you to lie to me, but I understand the initial lie. I get that part.
Yeah.
I get it. But after I know, that I know you lying, why you still lying?
Just come
To
on and
save
tell the
face.
truth.
Like that's the part that makes me mad. Like I know you lying, but you still gonna keep lying. Like who you think I'm dumb? Now you think I'm dumb.
No, it's
And
just
you
that
know
they
I'm
playing
smarter
your
than you.
face.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
And for them, they
They
just
don't
want to
think you
save
dumb.
face. Like they don't even want to come out and tell the truth. I mean, they be lying this long. Why stop?
Because I'm about to punch you in your nose.
Yeah, I think
I probably would stop lying.
I
You
would
was
stop,
gonna punch
but,
me in the
you
nose,
know.
but
most,
don't nobody care about me.
Oh, you said you
punching
would
in the
stop
nose.
lying.
I mean, just in general, I'm not a liar, but I'm just saying, like some
You
people
suck on
don't know
dick, you're a
when
dick
to
sucker for
stop.
life.
I think most people lie because for multiple reasons. One, they just a fucking liar. Two, they don't want to hurt the person's feelings. Three,
I hate that.
Oh,
three.
I hate that.
Hold on. Three, then they you scared of the person's reaction. You know
I
what I'm
hate that
saying? Because
too.
if you got to come out and confess that you cheated, then you gon' sometimes you might be worried about that person cheating back. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But
I've never cheated, so I never had to worry about
I think the biggest reason for lying is trying to excuse yourself from accountability.
I would agree with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, you don't want
Absolutely.
to face up to the fact that this person sees you. They see your error, they see what you've done wrong, and you want to keep this aura of
I'm
perfection or
And it
whatever.
just makes lying makes it worse.
It does.
Always.
I think what you just said really only apply for women. I don't think that apply to men.
No,
That's why I
So
said
you
people like
do you
to
feel
save
like
face,
men
you
lie
know?
because they don't want to hurt people's feelings?
Some of us.
And what was the second reason you said?
First reason was because they're just fucking liars.
Yeah, and then what was
Second was because you don't want to hurt somebody's feelings, and then the third was you scared of that person's
Their
reaction,
reaction.
what they gonna do. Because if you're in a relationship with somebody and then you tell them you cheated, they might leave your ass,
Yeah.
and that's a fear. So a lying, fear got something to do with it too.
I know from now on, if I cheat on somebody and they try to leave me, I'm filling their shoes up with dirt.
Duh.
Put some water in it to add a little razzle dazzle.
So she gamed you up. She told you she was just playing.
Yeah,
You believed her.
yeah.
And so what's the next thing that happened?
After that, we graduated high school. Her and her mother had got into it, and by this time she had like a relationship with my mother. And to my knowledge, my mother asked her, like, did you want to come stay with us for like a couple weeks, to get away from home? And she told her, yeah.
Oh, so y'all was shacking.
Yeah, them 2 weeks turned to the whole summer.
Cohabitating early.
Yeah. And
And she didn't get pregnant?
She gamed you in.
No.
She pulled up on your mama.
Right.
no, yeah, so she ended up moving, basically, like, I ain't gonna say move it. Yeah, that's what it turned to, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I worked, she worked, and that summer,
Y'all had a little family.
Y'all got a whole 18-year-old family.
Yeah.
that summer, man, it was a we
hot summer.
had some fights, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Like fist fights?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Who
keep it
won?
real with y'all on that. It ain't about who won. It's
No,
about
it's definitely about
it's
who
about
won.
who started it.
Who started it?
started it?
Who started it and then who
But
won?
who finished it?
I finished it. I ain't gonna sit there and let you whop on my ass. She wasn't no little female, you feel me? Like, them motherfucking punches hurt.
Yeah, she was thick.
So, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? We had, you know, we used to do shit like go to the movies, go rent movies, watch, eat pizza, you know, like caking.
Yeah.
And we both worked. I was putting money up, you know what I'm saying, before I went to college, and we helped my mother with a couple bills here and there. And
very noble of the two.
But we was getting into it a lot, you know what I'm saying? And I just got to the point to where it was like she used to like threaten to leave. And at the time, like that was like the only time in my life where I felt like alone. So it was like niggas in the hood making jokes. Oh man, and he married. They oh that nigga married, man, blah blah blah. And I ain't like that shit. I'm like, why is these niggas? You know, looking back on it in hindsight, I'm like, man, these niggas jealous or something. Like, what y'all want me to be around a whole bunch of dicks all day playing Madden? Like, nigga, I want to be around some pussy. I don't want to be around you niggas all the time.
Absolutely.
So you know what I'm saying?
Weird.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it just was rumors going, oh, he caking and all this and shit. So,
but why is that a bad rumor? Like, what's wrong with me being with a woman that I like, that look good,
man? I don't know,
make
man.
me feel good.
You want me to be with you, nigga?
It bothered me at the time, but you know what I'm saying. As time, you know, progressed, I stopped caring, and she spoiled me too. You know what I'm saying?
We know.
Yeah, she spoiled. You know, was buying me. You know, my thing, Air Force Ones was my thing at the time. So I didn't have to ask. I would just come home, and then it would just be, I bought you something.
Shit, she was a wife.
You know what I'm saying? We went on dates. Sometimes she paid. Sometimes I paid. You know what I'm saying?
Did the downfall happen when she stopped buying?
Listen, hold on. Because this is
No.
about.
She's so intrigued. She can't help herself.
My thing is, this man is still in love, dog. Because I asked you about like what was happening bad. He just still.
Oh no,
like, he thought about the argument, then the makeup sex, and he was like, damn, she really was a
okay. So maybe I'm going. Let me get straight to the point. All right. So after that, when she moved in, it was we was having
toxic.
Yeah, it was good. I just don't want to make it seem like it was all bad. It was good, but in between, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was fights and stuff, and it got to the point to where it was like, all right, I can't wait to go to college and get the fuck away from you. Then my mama was getting on my nerves too, and I'm in my mind like, oh, I got to get the fuck away from both of you motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was a lot of like fights. Like, we went to the movies one day, and I saw a chick I used to talk to. We never had sex. We talked. She knew I used to talk to the girl. Girl walked past the car. She seen both of us. She spoke. Waved. I waved back. You know what she did? Fired on me.
Is that?
Yeah, I did that before.
Yeah, she fired on me. And I ain't gonna lie to you.
Why you look at me like that?
Because I'm waiting for Ann to stop talking so I can ask you about it.
No. She fired on me, bro. And it was like, I'm like, bitch.
Hey, she was whooping your ass and buying you shit.
Nigga, was you dating Chris Brown?
I'm like, bitch, you put your hands on me again, I'm gonna whoop your ass. She fired on me again.
After she knew that she was gonna whoop your ass and buy you some horses.
And then after that, we was going.
At this point,
and you know what I'm saying, and like, it was a lot of that, bro. It was too much of it, you know what I'm saying? And eventually, like, so that reason why I went, you know, kind of like left talking to you about the summer was because I was feeling alone. She used to threaten like, "Oh, I'm about to leave."
And go where?
I used to beg her, bro.
Go
like no, go back home.
Y'all.
And I used to be like, "No, don't leave me." And she used to like, I was at a weak point, but then when it got closer to me going to college and I got fed up, told me one time, I'm about to leave. Bitch, leave. I'm about to go to college anyway. I don't give a fuck. Leave. Get the fuck on. And that day, that's when I found out that this shit was like all like a mind game. Because then at that point, it was like she didn't want to leave. It was almost like the fear was reversed. Now it's like, damn, he don't care no more. You know what I'm saying? And she stayed. She had her friend come all the way out there, and she never left. She wouldn't leave or whatever. Then when I went to college, you know what I'm saying? Like, she just got even worse.
So was you coming home with new booze?
No, my boo was in college. I wasn't coming. What you mean when you say coming home?
Like, yeah, bringing a boo from college home and stuff.
No. I was in college doing my thing.
So hold on, because my question is, Sharice, tell us about.
You firing on somebody?
This was actually my son's dad. I think we was on 7 Mile, and it was a girl walking down the street. She said she had a fat ass. I didn't have no ass back then, and I saw him looking
now?
like for sure. He was looking. I was like, turn my head. Wow, while he was driving.
Just because she got a fat ass and he looking
But
at
he was
it?
looking too hard. I was a little crazy back then too.
A little.
How does somebody look too hard?
A little in there.
I
You
was a
crazy.
little crazy back then.
She said she's a changed woman. Don't worry
yeah,
about
I
it.
didn't have any, self-control back then. I was just ready to rumble.
I mean,
like,
but you even noticed that she had a fat ass. So
I
how you
did.
mad at him for noticing the same thing you noticed?
Well, I didn't want her, so
That don't mean
He
he
just
didn't
wanted
want
to
her.
look.
Would
That
you
was
do?
too much.
Would you do that today at your age?
hell no.
She was young. That's
Absolutely
all.
Not.
That's
I was
all.
young.
I can understand you doing it while you young.
Absolutely not.
When you get
But I
older, it's
did.
like that's a fat ass. A nigga gonna look.
Yeah,
You gotta
I'm
like
about to-
know that mentally.
Yeah, absolutely. Now
Yeah.
I'm look like she got a nice body. Like Nita, oh my god, girl, look at your rack and sitting up. Yes, I can do that and be fine, right?
I wore the jacket for you. I said.
But back in the day, absolutely not. But now, being 36, I definitely wouldn't put my hands on anybody.
Hippity
I'm
ass.
first, at least.
All right, so you get to college, right? So the relationship is very tumultuous. It sounds like y'all teetering back and forth.
Yeah.
So what's going on with it when you get to school?
My interest went somewhere else, and it wasn't like I wasn't calling, talking every day like how we was in high school. We talk on the phone every day, all night. Y'all know that.
Yeah.
It wasn't like that. My interest was somewhere else, and when I would come home, like we would have good times, but it for me it wasn't the same because I didn't, you know what I'm saying, got caught up into this other person now, and that's what I'm thinking
Oh,
about.
so it's another person involved.
Yes,
Did you tell her about this other person?
absolutely not.
But didn't she tell you about old dude?
Yeah, but
Did she also told him that she was just
She
playing?
lied.
Yeah.
Psych.
So you playing with my mind? Feel me? I ain't gonna play with yours. I'm just gonna not tell
Did
you.
you not tell her because you were scared she was gonna hit you?
She's gonna be both of their ass.
She definitely probably would have, you know what I'm saying, fought me. I
I think she would have fought her too.
yeah,
think
she
so,
would have.
too.
Ain't no thing.
Same
She
time.
would have, but I just didn't tell her because I don't, you know,
Yeah.
it ain't something you do.
This is at
So you
the
were
college.
cheating at
This
this
ain't at
point.
home.
Was I cheating at that time?
Yeah, because y'all are still together.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was cheating.
He said, "Yeah, I was."
Yeah, he was
Yeah, I
for
was
sure
cheating.
cheating.
So were you cheating in the aspect of you at college? This is a new experience. It's new females around, or were you cheating in the aspect of you got a new main boo?
Both.
So you cheating on both of them.
Yeah, because
And that's the fucked up part about it.
So
Cause
college boo didn't know about home boo,
no,
And home
college
boo
boo
didn't
knew
know
about
about-
home boo.
but
She
you
was-
still had other college boos.
I don't like that. I don't like to use the B word. No boo, no bae. I had one bae up there, and the rest of them was just
Friends.
Was
no.
this before he turned you out?
Me and don't hold on. Me and don't turn. We didn't do
Not
none of
like
that.
that.
Everybody turn your
don't
ass
cut that
out.
shit out. Don't put that in there, bro. Don't put that in there.
No,
But
you said he had you running wild, right? You met up with him.
no, not him, but our entourage. You feel what I'm saying?
But he was
Basically,
included.
They was the wild boys.
Right.
basically hanging around them. A female couldn't tell me, oh, I had sex with somebody else, and then turn around and come and be like, oh, I was just playing, and then I let it go. You feel what I'm saying? I learned the game from being around them.
From the OGs.
But yeah, no, real talk.
Really?
I learned a lot from being around them, but it was a gift and a curse because it changed me like forever. Like I never be the same nigga I was. I used to be like naive as fuck. There was a point in time where I honestly didn't think women had it in them to cheat.
Aw, that's so cute.
Like I looked at y'all like y'all was angels. I'm like, you motherfuckers
these
is
two.
devils,
I
demons
am an angel.
with pretty
I'm
ass
definitely
smiles.
an
The
angel.
devil
No.
is an angel.
I've
No,
never been a devil.
nah, bro.
I'm not the villain. I'm not the villain.
But yeah, college. You know, that's when
You growed up.
they start changing. And she noticed it. You don't call me. You feel me? So it's like when I came home, we would get into it.
So
'Cause
what was the turning point? Like when you guys realized that it was a wrap?
when she pulled out a knife on me,
God damn.
and I ended up in the hospital getting
Ooh.
stitches.
She stabbed you
my
up?
God.
Nah, I'm not gonna say she stabbed me up, but
He cut your
Just
ass.
cut you.
we got into I'm gonna say a scuffle.
Y'all
because it wasn't no punches or nothing thrown. It was a scuffle.
Yeah, restrained.
And she ran in, and she grabbed a knife, and she never did nothing like that. So I'm thinking like
she did stuff like this before, just not with a knife.
Yeah,
I mean,
I guess
that's what I'm saying.
You know, the signs were there.
Yeah,
so when did she cut you?
Right. I can't bend it.
And she tore a ligament out your ass.
Yeah, hell yeah. But it wasn't like she stabbed me. It was like I grabbed the knife and she yanked back, and then that's how it got. You feel me? When I opened my hand up, like blood just shot everywhere. I saw my bone and everything.
Was you like, look what you did, bitch?
That shit hurted like a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Did
she take you to the hospital?
Yeah, she took me. Yeah.
Real love.
Yeah, them stitches was crazy though.
So did you ever have people sitting around while you telling the story about how you got stabbed?
Yeah, like you did back in school.
I didn't.
Who got stabbed?
It was just some nonsense Ree was talking about.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. I'm gonna mind my business.
So how was like the incident like just the end, or did y'all talk about it being the end?
At that point, we was officially broke up, but we still dealt with each other.
Of course,
you know what I'm saying?
It's always gonna be some recoil.
Yeah, you feel me? That was the turning point. It was an incident before that one that was kind of bad too, but like to answer her question, that was really like at that point it was like, oh yeah, we not in a relationship.
That was the end all.
Yeah.
I don't think I could be with somebody that pulled a weapon out on me.
Yeah, but the thing about it though is
yell at me.
when so we would get into it, and then she would do stuff to reel me back in. Like we got into it one time. She ripped my jacket, and then next day bought me a jacket and then bought me some shoes.
Mama.
She definitely was.
And then in December of the next year, like by this time when I went to college, somebody stole the Cartier glasses I had. So she bought me another pair. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
She actually bought me another pair. You know what I'm saying? And that's what was making it easier for me to like forgive.
I don't ever want to hear guys talk about women being reeled in about money and gifts, because y'all do the same shit. I see.
But that don't make it not true.
I mean, anytime she bought you something, it seemed like you guys made up. Like she buy you a new pair of shoes, or she buy you new glasses, or she give you money. Y'all good again.
Yeah,
but y'all act like it's beneath y'all.
What you mean?
It's beneath me.
You sure?
I wish a bitch would. I'm sorry.
Well, no, what you mean when you say?
I wish a strong black independent woman.
What you mean when you say we act like it's beneath us?
Just like majority just act like women are the only people who get lured in by money and gifts.
Men like it too.
Men like.
I was young at the time. Can't nobody pull that shit on me now.
I mean, anybody's gonna like somebody that supplying them with money and gifts. I think the difference is, and where he was a victim of.
He's a victim.
I was you guys right
of domestic violence. That's it.
Yeah, for sure.
But what I'm saying is, like, when we talk about that, we talk about the things that women take or accept abuse-wise from a guy because he's providing financial benefits. That's what. I'm not saying that's. I'm not. I'm not saying that's not the same.
No, I want to get my ass whooped on. I want to get my ass whooped on. Got fired on a couple times.
I didn't get my ass whooped on.
Anybody whooping on my ass.
So you blink twice.
Yeah. Got fired on a couple times, but I want to get my ass whooped on.
Okay,
but I know what Jason's saying. Like, it's a difference. Big difference. She wasn't providing.
It's not a big difference.
It is, because she wasn't putting a roof over my head, paying the bills, and I'm feeling like where I'm gonna go if I leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like that. It was just
like we.
You set me up with what I'm gonna do when she leaves.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing like that.
So what would you think if she was sitting opposite of you and we asked her, why did y'all relationship not work? What you think she would say?
I was a crazy bitch.
Like,
that's what that would be the truth. You know what I'm saying?
She would admit that now that she was crazy. Like if you had a conversation.
I don't know, because I don't know her. I would hope so. You know what I'm saying? Because we all done matured and grew, but I don't know. Everybody don't mature and grow.
In hindsight, what do you think you could have done differently?
Left. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just shouldn't have never, At the first time we got into it, like, we weren't using the word toxic back then.
Nah.
That was a toxic relationship I was in, and I didn't know I was in a toxic relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling y'all, I'm giving y'all little bits and pieces. There was a lot of shit in between there that y'all like.
So really, she was Charles from Diary of a Mad.
You're a survivor. Like, you live to tell your story.
I'm sorry. I called you. I
was a
said you wasn't a
survivor.
survivor. Oh wait, no, I
Absolutely.
said you wasn't a victim. Maybe you were a victim. My bad, bro.
It don't.
You were
Like,
young.
I ain't ashamed of nothing. You feel me?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
it like
You shouldn't be.
my mama even said she didn't know a lot of shit was going on. When I told my mama, she like, damn, you was the one getting abused in a relationship.
Right, 'cause
you know
I'm
what
sure,
saying?
especially when she moved in, like, women they
What we do?
y'all get to syncing with each other. Y'all cycles start coming at the same time, and y'all like be sympathetic of each other. So I'm sure after she moved in, it was plenty of times where the mama was like, "You was on bullshit," when she's taking her side.
No, my mama ain't know shit. My mama didn't know nothing. I ain't tell my mama about none of that shit till like years later. Like,
She wasn't around when y'all were fighting.
no, hell no. I told my mama, man, this shit about maybe like 7, 8, maybe 10 years later after that. She didn't know none of that. And my mama loved her. And when I told my mama all that shit, she was like, man, if you'd have told me that, I'd have whooped her ass. She was like, I'd have whooped her ass. And my auntie told me the same thing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they didn't know.
Yeah.
So
I have a son, so I would have done the same thing. Her ass would have put all her clothes in a damn trash bag and been the fuck up out my house.
You
yeah.
gotta add a little dirt.
Hell yeah.
I probably would have burned her shit.
Well, all right, y'all. Text from my ex fans. We would love to take this a little bit further because I definitely got a question to ask Ree, but we about out of time. We appreciate y'all tuning in once again. The hottest show on Mark Zuckerberg's internet. To my left,
Nita, never, or maybe always the problem. Who knows?
I'm glad you finally admitted it. Our guest host to my right,
Re single and always ready to mingle.
always ready to mingle,
Yeah.
bluesy. And our guest today, Aunt Rihanna.
Aunt Ree.
Survivor.
And Anthony, aka Truly Blessed. That's it, bro.
He's so sad. We went so deep.
Who said?
Like, nah. Oh,
No, I ain't
dang,
said.
nah. Okay. I'm
I'm
sorry.
gonna
I'm
hug
just
you after.
playing.
No, I ain't said it all.
I want one.
You wanna what?
I said I was gonna hug him after.
Don't hug me.
Yeah.
Because girls is players too. And we
I'm
are-
saying.